What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Planet Coaster. My name's Justin, and this is my park. Now, if you're new to the series, we've been working on finishing up this park that I've been working on since a few years ago, in preparation of Planet Coaster 2 coming out. Recently, this has all been a fairly simple mountain village park, but I decided to take things a little further and play this game the way it's meant to be played. In this new area that I have built, it was intended originally to be a little kids area, with the main focus being a junior inverted coaster, which I built. And once I figured out what I wanted to do for theming, things got a little carried away. I ended up building a whole new area, and I think I'm going to continue using this area theme for the rest of the section. Still plan on building at least two, if not three more coasters over here, and I think they will fit into our theme pretty well. So, without further ado, here we go. A little bit different than what we're used to. I decided to theme the junior inverted coaster to like a little cyberpunk, futuristic space city theme. And once I started going on that, things kind of went a little haywire, and this is what we're left with. So first of all, our little opening entrance area, we got our sign pointing guests around the park. In this building is the Dex R Star Tours, which is this ride up here on top of the roof. We got our junior inverted coaster back over here. And in the theming, I decided that this whole area was sponsored by Gold. So you'll see a lot of that. It made sense with the pieces that we have in game. A lot of the neon and bright colored signs were the Gulpy. So it just kind of worked. And since this is a kids area, I figured that Rex would be, and Dex would be good figures and characters for the area. So let's walk around here a little bit more. We have our Gulpy Grilling Goods, and here's a restaurant. We got our Gulpy Refreshment, drinks and energy over here. We got our Zulu ride, which we've named Escape Pods. I really like the way this area is turning out. Every section of the area that we just built is completely different. Most of the rides have lights and stuff themed or triggered to the rides, so you'll see that as we're going along here. There we go. I went ahead and brought over the Midway games from the other section that Ruble Trillion had made, but I went ahead and changed out all the wall pieces to the metal texture so they match the scenery and set a little bit better. Over here is our exit to the train ride, which we have yet to finish. So let's run around the corner here. I love this section of the park. There is something to look at everywhere you look. I wasn't afraid of the lights being visible, so you'll notice that they are just out there in your face, which I'm totally cool with. Over here on this side of the building, we have our entrance for this escape pods, which remember is the Zulu, and our exit is right here. I didn't do any interiors to any of the buildings I built today, so what we'll see is just the start field to block off the entrance, and I thought that was kind of fitting. Coming back around over here, we get more to the cyberpunk side of the section. So I wanted to use a bunch of bright lights, neons, video screens, and as much obnoxious decor and decorations that I could think of. This is our Midway. I really like the way that this area has turned out. Lots of bright lights, lots of signs, lots of screens, lots of neons, lots of action, lots of bright colors going on. in our drink theater is more restaurants, restrooms, and other things like that. Moving along on this side, we have the entrance for this food court and pavilion. There's gift shops and such in there. And on the left here, we have Rex's Wreckers, which is the Dodgems, the bumper cars. So we stuck that inside the building. As we make our way back down here, we come around back to the area we started at. And this will be the entrance to our junior inverted coaster. Our junior coaster that we named Gulpy Surge. Again, sticking with the Gulpy theme, I figured that this was some sort of processing plant or manufacturing for the Gulpy brand drinks. Apparently we are transporting our drinks into space now, so that's what's going on here. We'll jump onto a POV for that right here in a minute. But backing out a little bit further, what you can't see from down low is all of the building and the ride. Up above, everything going on. And this was the inspiration. I wanted this ride to be kind of flying around the building so that you had a lot of scenery interactions. I wanted it to be pretty quick, but not too crazy, not too fast and not too extreme that kids wouldn't want to ride it. So that's what kind of led to all the bright colors and the theme and the scenery, and that's kind of where we left off. I love the way this area turned out. So let me jump out of Tegid. Here we go. Giving an overview of our area, and this is what we have. Of course, all the video screens are playing with audio so that it's just chaotic and a nightmare for those who can't stand noises. But above here, we got our coaster. Everything's well lit up. I'll throw on the screen here some inspiration pictures for what I was trying to kind of make this area look like. And I think I did a pretty good job. For the pieces that I have in the game, and for my skill level of building at least, I think I did a fantastic job. Let me know down in the comments if you agree. Let me know if there's anything you'd change. If you like what I built today, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see the continuation of this whole area. This whole area over here is going to be a giant spaceport, futuristic looking city. We're going to have a coaster and a station over here. Potentially another coaster and station over here, and I want to do another big coaster station down here. This might be themed over to this area, but I'm not 100% sure yet. This is going to be a river rapids ride in the forest area, but it may, in the forest area. And then over here, I still intend on doing like a spooky woods theme and some more children's rides. And then this will be continuation of our spaceport city that's over here. And depending on how we're doing in the park and how much longer we have until Planet Coaster 2 comes out, we still may expand our park over here. I got a little bit of park I can play with over here. I could always do something over here, but not a lot. So let me jump into our daytime and take another look at our park. Alright, we're back. Daytime looks pretty good. We can see a better view of our buildings up here. I tried to use as many textures and windows that I could, and the more I kept adding, the better the more I added, the better the buildings kept looking, which is why, or this whole area kept looking, which is why it took me so long to get this episode out for you guys. I love the way that this turned out. I think it looks fantastic. Little Easter eggs. If you come up here, we got some aliens trying to hack into our power generator, which you only see up here on the ride. Little things like that. Oh, and then over here on the backside of our little restaurant area um, is another outdoor seating area for those who are interested. I try to blend our sceneries going from our futuristic cyberpunk spaceport city back over to our rustic mountain town. So I went ahead and used these stones again, used some castle bases, but I used the spaceship landing gear as our fence support and then used our cable. So I thought that worked actually pretty well. And then from up here, it actually looks pretty good too. So you would be, from here, you would be looking back down the pathway. Sitting back here, you would have fantastic views of watching our Manahune coaster fly by in the background. You would get a limited view of the midways we previously built and the River Rapids ride. But this is more of an area just to chill out and relax, get away from the chaos that is this central corridor, and take a load off your feet. So everybody, this is what I've been up to for the last couple of weeks. I'm loving the way this worked out. I had no idea of theme when I went into this video. All I knew is that I wanted to build this junior inverted coaster, and again, I am pleased and ecstatic with the way it turned out. And I look forward to building the rest of this area, futuristic spaceport cyberpunk area, for our other coasters, and fill in this area in and just make concluding the area of our park. So with that, guys, don't forget to smash that like button down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you'd like to see, add, or comment on. And with that, we're going to jump into our POV. Ignore the fact that there's no scene interiors. I was kind of busy building this ride in this area, and I really wanted to get this out. But I don't think this looks too bad. Without further ado, here we go.